guys, it's Joshy here, and I'm back with another Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. What do we got? We've got a Wondertrade battle here today, and I had a lot of fun. Honestly, these sometimes, actually more often than not, surprise me on how much I really enjoy it. And yeah, so I'm like, gotta upload this one. Now, just for Jake, if you enjoy this battle at any stage, please do horn drill that like button. Lets me know you're enjoying it, and it's really great to have some thumbs up from you guys. Also, don't forget the comment section is down below, plus Discord, and that is linked below. I'd love to have more battles, Discord, dice, all normal, random, whatever, hit me up there. So anyway, I led off with this Mimikyu I got, and he led off with his Carbink. So I've just gone for an Astonish. I thought, you know, if we can get some confusions, we'll see what happens. Then he goes for Skill Swap, which unfortunately does not work. I mean, obviously, you could imagine swapping that around, but yeah. So I'm trying to get a flinch, but unfortunately I'm not lucky enough. Then he goes for the Ancient Power, and I thought, okay, well, I can play around with this. So I thought, you know what, let's go for it. So I thought, I'm going to go here, and I'm going to start spamming Copycat, because that gives me a good chance I may be able to, luckily enough, grab some boosts. So I thought, you know, it's 10% chance, so let's have a look what happens. So I go for it, and it does alright damage, around the same as Astonish, maybe a little less, but that's fine. No boosts, then he's going to go. I'm like, okay, no boosts for him. So it's all about a wearing down stage at this point. Now, obviously, he's not that bulky, but, I mean, he's quite bulky. I'm not overly bulky, but he's not very offensive. So we're sitting on about even tiering. Unfortunately, due to his first turn, I'm in a better predicament, and my ability has just put me a little ahead. So another turn and no boosts again. So I'm like, come on, I want some boosts. If I can get some boosts, we can turn this around and see what happens here. So I've gone for the Ancient Power again, and I was like, let's have a look, what are we going to do? And I'm like, boosts? No boosts. Okay. And so at this point, it's pretty much just a race to get some boosts. If one of us gets some boosts, it can go either way, who knows? So I'm going for Copycat again, surprise, and I'm like, come on, give me some boosts. So I mean, I can't really complain. He's not getting any boosts either, but I'm just hoping, you know, and I finally get them. So I was the one lucky enough to get the boosts there, and unfortunately he didn't through his Ancient Powers. And so now I'm actually looking like I could be a decent threat. So now he's going to go for another Ancient Power. I'm like, that's fine. It's going to do less. I'm going to hit more. I've got this sorted. Now he's actually going to swap out Carbink, and he actually said he ran out of PP, which is fair enough, and brings in Oranguru, and I was like, okay, well, I'm not sure what damage I can cause, but I got Scratch as well as Copycat, so I'll go for the Ancient Powers and see what I can get. If I can get some more boosts off, that would be amazing. So, unfortunately I don't get any more boosts. Well, at least I think it was unfortunate at this stage in the battle. So I'm going for another Copycat because I do outspeed. I will be able to get the Ancient Power, again being the only move that the opponent has used for a while. So I'm going to hit again, don't get my boost. Then he goes for Psych Up. I'm like, shit, I did not think of this. So, yeah. So now I thought, well, there's not much I can do. I'll just go for the Scratch. It doesn't do too much. He goes for the Stored Powder here, and I'm like, great. Not only does he have that, he's carrying Stored Power. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not sure who's going to outspeed. Now, I thought, you know what, let's bring in Tentacle. Now, the reason I brought in Tentacle is I believe I did an Acid Spray. So I was like, that'd be good. I can drop his special defense and get him lower, and I should be able to get a decent hit off. Unfortunately, stupid me didn't think of the fact that he had also a speed boost, so I'm going to go down there. So I was like, well, stupid Josh, if only you thought about what you're doing. So if I saved that guy, I could have changed the battle, it would have made the battle a bit easier. So anyway, I thought, I'll bring in Torgal here. I'm hoping I can badly live it. I've got a decent bulk in that, so I do live on 13, thank goodness, because now I'm able to go for a Yawn. So I'm like, perfect. So he's either got to swap here or go to sleep, which gives me a perfect opportunity to you'll see what my plan was anyway. So he goes for the Stored Power again, so he's staying in. Torgal's going to go down, but he's going to sleep. So I'm like, okay, well, I've lost 3, he's lost none, but if I can take this thing out, we'll see what I can do. So I thought, bring in Cutie Fly here, and I am actually, unfortunately, not a higher leveled Cutie Fly when traded, but I had high enough to get some moves. So I thought, here I can at least start spamming Struggle Bug. So if I can get 2 or 3 off, I should start becoming a threat. So it's doing okay damage, but the thing is, getting the special attack drop is what I really need. So I'm like, please stay asleep, please stay asleep. So he does. I'm like, good. That gives me 2 drops. I'll probably go down, maybe, I'm not sure. But the thing is, at least someone else could revenge kill me if needed, so we'll see. So I'm like, okay, so I'm probably going to get a stored power to the face, but he actually stays asleep a third turn, so I'm like, sweet! And Cutiefly is going to Struggle Bug again. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm looking at 1 or 2 more hits to take him out, so I don't know if he'll kill me with the next hit. So he does outspeed still, obviously, and he goes for the store power, so I'm like, let's see, am I going, how much? And it actually takes over just half of my HP, but the thing is, I'm going to go for Struggle Bug again, so now I'm dropping his special attack that I should live the next hit. So thank God I got out of that predicament, but I really wish I didn't waste the Tentacruel at that stage. So this Oranguru has... Well, I mean, like, I guess it was on my fault, and I could have thought of the psych up, but wow. Just, wow. So, Oranguru, goodbye, thank goodness, is going goodbye, and now I've got a Magby to face. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to outspeed, so I've got an idea. Now, I could go for the Struggle Bug, but I'm going to go for the Stun Spore, and it misses. I'm like, you're kidding. Oh, that could have been very useful there. So anyway, I'm down. So I know he carries Fire Spin, so that's a start. We'll see what goes from here. So I thought, let's bring in Spinder. Okay, so I was hoping to use Spinder's Z move, but I thought I don't want to necessarily pull it out yet. I thought maybe I'd be best saving it, but I kind of probably should have pulled it out because I was Normalium Z with Copycat. So Darklium Z there with Feint Attack would have been pretty close to taking him out. So it would have only been 2 hits. So there... then he goes for Clear Smog, and that's fine, because I went for the Copycat again. Now, it wasn't a bad play on his part, because using Clear Smog, then, if I'm going to rely on Copycat, is actually going to mean I can't take him out before he should take me out. So that's fine, but the thing is, I actually do carry Feint Attack myself, so I'm able to easily just, fix him up there. So he's going to then Clear Smog me, and I'm like, well, I actually went for the Feint Attack, so I'm going to take you out. So thank goodness that Magby's gone, but the Flame Body obviously is going to activate, now putting Spinder in a harder predicament. So I've literally finally taken out his second, and I only have 2 left. So I'm like, ugh, okay, let's figure this out. So Young Goose is coming in. I'm like, okay, well, the thing is, I haven't revealed the fact that I actually carry the Psybeam. So that at least allows me to get a special attack off, and I'm not worried about the burn. So he goes for the Pursuit, and that's fair enough, he's going to do a bit of damage, puts me to 13, so I should just live this, which I do, which, unless he's got Quick Attack, I will be able to get another hit off, which I do, so thank goodness Psybeam's able to hit him there, and it may not take him out, but my next Pokemon definitely will outspeed, I know that for a fact, because I have priority. So Spinder's going down, and I didn't get to use my Z move, so I thought, well, it's alright, because I've got Riolu sitting here, and I will see what happens. So I'm going to go for the Quick Attack just because I know it should take him out from that range, and that way he's not going to be able to outspeed me. So now he brings in Cleffa, and I'm like, okay, well, I can deal with this because I do have, actually, thanks to the Egg move, I have Blaze Kick. So I'm pretty happy with this, and it does over half, so I'm like, great. Then he goes for Sing. I'm like, you're kidding. Like, fair enough, good choice. Put me to sleep, start hitting. But the thing is, I couldn't hit a freaking Stun Spore, but he can hit that. So I'm like, ugh. Okay, so I'm like, let's see. So he goes for Magical Leaf. So I'm like, at least he doesn't have like a Fairy move to hit me with or anything like that. But that's at least doing some damage. But luckily for me, I was only asleep 1 turn, which did suck for him. But I'm on my last Pokemon. I need this. So Cleffa's going down here. I'm like, I was really hoping he wouldn't bring in the Carbink, which he does. He did have Pachirisu sitting in the back, which I was going to save my Z move for. So I was like, okay, so we'll go for the Blaze Kick, let's see. And I was like, oh my gosh, that does like nothing. Then he goes for his Z move. I'm like, oh wow, like my Z move's still going to do nothing. I need to get the burn off next kick if I want anything to happen. Because other than that, I believe I had Quick Attack, and I don't even know if I had another fighting move or another offensive move, but I'm pretty sure, obviously I didn't have a fighting move, I would have gone for it. So anyway, Breakneck Blitz, I was wondering what it's coming off, I wasn't sure. Hits me and I'm looking, I'm like, Shivers, what the hell? Then it was a crit, so I'm like, maybe that was it. It probably was. So I said to him, what the hell was that off? And he said it was off Flail. So getting him to low HP would have been dangerous anyway, holding the Flail there. But The fact he got the crit pretty much took me out there, but I would have been surprised if I could have taken that out with my moveset. So that's why I said if he brought in the Pachirisu, I know I could have dealt with that and then not dealt with the Carbink. But guys, as I said earlier, if you did enjoy this Wondertrade battle, do, again for Jake, horn drill that like button because thumbs up always helps me. Comment section is down below. I'd like to hear from you guys. Plus, don't forget Discord and such as link below as well, because you can jump in there. There's Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Discord, so you can jump on to battle me anytime because I'm happy to have some fun battles. But anyway guys, until my next video, I'll see ya.